Hey guys, welcome back. So I've gotten a lot of comments recently saying how do I make the hollow technique purple. So here's a quick one-on-one tutorial. If you haven't seen it, I'll do it real quick. So,
術式状態赤挙式紫
and then bang. I think the ability is actually pretty cool, and it's actually really simple on how to make it. So here's a little tutorial. So first you want to get the moveset block, and then you want to click custom, and then here's gonna be everything. So first of all, you want to get the reversal red max skill, and then here's all the things. Then you want the climax jump animation from 0 and then 715, so it's like from around here to here. And then you want to add a weight and you also want to put this at 0.3 speed, 0.1, and then you want to add a 1.25 weight, and you want to add a cancel skill. Then you want to add another 1.75 weight. Then you want to add a visual when it's going to be wind expand, so it's going to be this one right here. And then here you're going to put the amount you want, and then just keep the color the same. And then you want to make it last 3 seconds, and then size, you could change all that. Then this is going to be the really important part. You want to get a velocity block and make sure that lasts 100 seconds, or like however long you want it. Just make sure that this velocity block's at the end. So you want to put this at around 30, or you could do higher, but most recommended is 30. And then these are all the settings. And then you want to add a 0.1 weight. You want to get a 360 wind, and then you're gonna put that at a bluish color. If you guys want an app, there's actually an called HTML color. This is a really good one. So you could just select the color you want, come over here, copy this RGB, and then you could put it right there. So it's actually really useful if you're trying to make like more. And then you want to make the size 10 position. Here you go. Just copy all the settings here. And then you're going to get an audio part. This is not really necessary though. This is my audio right here. And then you're going to get another one. And it's going to be a reddish color. So here's the settings. You guys can feel free to pause it. Really. Then you want to get a sphere. This is going to be the most important because those are going to be like the 2 balls. And here are the settings. Here is the other sphere. It's just going to be the same one, but it's different color, red, and different positions. As you can see, copy up, copy up. And then you want to add like another audio, and then you want to add a animation to it, to where like you're floating up, and then you want to add dismantle, rush, then wait. Then you could actually just copy this a couple of times. Here are the skills for dismantle, rush, and here's the animation. You want to put 0.6 speed, and yeah. Dismantle and rush, and then you gotta add the weight, and then you're gonna add a purple sphere. And then here are the settings. Feel free to pause, copy. And you want to add some more visuals, which is just technically like the explosion part. So here you could add anything. Just make sure that it's purple. Here's another one. Here's the other one. Beams. Here's another one. Then you're gonna add a weight, And then you're gonna put like an animation to where like kind of like explode, I guess. Then you're gonna add another audio, and then you're gonna add a 0.5 weight and a 1.5 weight. And here are just more visuals. If you're trying to copy it, here you go. Here's the black flash one. And here's the most important part, probably. So if you're trying to make this like move hit like everywhere, you're gonna get a hitbox block, okay? And you want to put the position at 0, 0, 0, and you want to increase the size like to whatever you want. And then for damage, if you want a one shot, there it is. And then also, you're gonna make sure you want to turn off these commands. So you want to turn off blockable, turn off 360, turn on cancel enemy, turn off clear knockback, can kill, hit ragdoll, hit user, and then turn off single target. Unless you're trying to make it hit one person, then yeah, you could turn this off. But since this move is gonna be AoE, you want to turn this off. Then you're gonna add a weight, and then so once we added this velocity, the time was 100. So we're gonna add another velocity now, and this is gonna be a 0, 0, 0, and the time can be short. It could be 4 seconds. And you want to add an animation, so like where you're falling. I have rough energy. You can make it last longer, actually. So that's mostly it. I mean, yeah, I feel like it's pretty cool. And the ability is actually really nice. Anyways, thank you guys so much for the support we've been getting for these past couple of days. We've actually got an editor now. Shout out to him. I'm also going to be editing some videos now too, alongside with my friends. And you guys are going to be expecting some good weekly videos now that the channel is actually back up. So without saying more, thank you guys so much. We're actually getting close to that 100 sub goal, which is 1,000 Robux giveaway. So if you're trying to win that and you want to flex on your friends, yeah, I'd suggest you join that. Actually, that's going to be a really good one. And what else did I want to say? I wanted to say, guys, that yes, we are back, and we've actually been improving our videos by a lot now. So thank you guys so much for the support. Yes, thank you. And mostly, I've been proud of the community, and we're gonna keep up these weekly videos, and that's mostly gonna be it. I'm not trying to yap a lot because I'm gonna lose everything, but without being forward, bye bye.